Welcome everyone to today's live stream of Xenosaga. We are finally back with more. Welcome to the stream, Kiza. I hope today everything goes smoothly. The first two Xenosaga streams were relatively short, but I'd really like to, you know, get into it this time, hopefully. The game is fantastic, by the way. I've been looking up a few things about the game. I was still unsure about the first game, and holy shit, the game is good. You know, there's so many good cutscenes that are still going to come. So yeah, I hope you're ready. Also, congrats for reaching chapter 10 in Xenoblade 2. Honestly, I hope you're still vibing with Xenoblade 2, honestly. It's my favorite in the Xeno series, by the way. Shortly followed by Xenosaga episode 3. Like, this is episode 1, by the way. So yeah, episode 3 of Xenosaga is really, really good. It's definitely getting to the level of Xenoblade 2. But yeah, a lot of good stuff is going to happen. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of time before episode 3 happens, because there's a lot of supplemental material for Xenosaga that we have to kind of scratch, you know. I'll have to check out some of the stuff if we can get stuff going. I at least want to show you one graphic, not today, but when we reach episode 3. I want to show you one graphic that's so fucking insane. If every time you hear Milsha, you know, or the Milsha conflict, there's a whole ass graphic of characters, you know, like this huge thing with characters and what influenced what and which group is part of which, and it's large, you know. There's a lot of things happening there, and it's the whole centerpiece, you know. And it's so weird, but yeah, there's so much in this game. I really, really enjoy it, you know. We're going to delve deeper today, and I hope we can continue. We were basically during the Gnosis attack, right? That's where we stopped. And yeah, I'm going to try to employ save states sporadically, you know. I can't trust the save system of the game, sadly, so I'm going to sporadically save state from time to time. It's not to get rid of challenge, but to just cut down on run back time, you know. I mean, it's an old school RPG, so yeah. I think with that, I'll stop this, and I'm going to start this. Yes. Also, I've been fiddling around with my settings. I hope it works. I've been fiddling around because I've been putting it to 4K settings. No. You can tell me. Okay, I have to kind of... Here we go. Let's go. I've been putting the game up to a better resolution, so the game should look better theoretically. Like, it has been kind of a little bit washed out in the footage, and I hope it works better. Let me look over here. There we go. You will already see it looks way better. I have to kind of replay this section, by the way. I can't do it. But I think it was relatively quick, right? I think it looks great with the resolution put up. I hope my system can handle it. It definitely should. Definitely should be able to handle it. But yeah, we are currently on our way to avoid the Gnosis. Much as possible. Yeah. They do exist and there's many of them. Yes, they are. So this is where I left off. There we go. But yeah, we kind of have to bait this one and get into here. But yeah, we currently can't fight the Gnosis. They are... It's incredibly, you know... It's incredibly hard, you know, to fight them.
It's not responding. KOS-MOS is starting up in auto mode. Huh? Wait a sec. We disabled that mode after the incident. Only the Chief's terminal can enable it. Damn it. Why now?
And this is also...
It's reacting to Gnosis. Where's the Chief? She should be heading this way. But the regular UMP channels are congested and I can't reach her. And the emergency line? I'm trying it now.
This is one of the hottest cutscenes in all of the game, by the way.
What happened?
I don't know. The power just suddenly... Huh?
Huh? What?
This cutscene goes incredibly hard. Everyone is scared of her. She's searching for Shion, by the way. There she is. We don't get to see what happens, by the way. But yeah, we can move on right now. I'm going to save state right here. There's another one of these. So yeah, this ladder, by the way, has a purpose. Been on it before. It said not to press the switch last time because it opens the hatch into space. But yeah, all of this geometry has purpose. That we've been to before. We need to first get over to this guy. Oh, you're the one who we played tag with. That's true. There's a connection gear plugin in the Aches hangar. You can fire small amounts of destructive agents, which is connection gear transmission function. If we can destroy the car blocking our way, we can escape. Yes. Because there is a car blocking the way, I think. Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to get to the Aches hangar, which is over here. The thing at this part is it's extremely easy to die. And that's a huge problem. Because every time we die, we have to start over. That is a lot of slowdown. Of course I remember. That was a bit of slowdown during that one. Let me just configure this real quick, so we don't get more slowdown. Let's see, I'm going back to 1080p to avoid slowdown in the future. It should be good enough. But yeah. We're going to use a med kits. We're going to buy more med kits. We're going to buy a few ether packs. We kind of have a bit of money to spare. I want to at least buy 3 escape packs. Biospheres are good. They are basically the tents of this game. And yeah, we can buy a few revives. Just so we have a bit of backup. These Gnosis, by the way, you can shock them by letting them run into this. But I kind of can't get to the treasure chest, I think. That is weird. I thought they would let me to get to the treasure chest over there. Oh, by the way. Yeah, he's dead. Well, yeah. There's a car. And this is where I'm going to hit save real quick. There's more Gnosis over here and they noticed me. Oh, we don't have an airlock anymore. I think we need to kind of trick them. Nope. Fuck.
I've come this far, I can't lose now.
Magic. I think you need to drag them both over here. And then kind of circle around here. I think that's how you get rid of them. This is Sergeant Swain. Dakota 7. Robot part right arm. I have no idea, Shion. There's a lot of Gnosis to the right side. I can already see it. It's the Realians fighting against the Gnosis, by the way.
Walking around like it owns the place.
I hope the audio is fine, by the way.
It's moving around randomly. Looks like it's alone. This isn't so.
And there's Shion. Oh my god. This is where Shion should have died, by the way.
Damn it! You! What the hell are you doing here?
Like, seriously. That is fucking scary.
What do you think you're doing? Those bullets could have killed me.
What are we doing? What the hell do you think you're doing running around like an idiot? We thought you were a Gnosis!
Look, I've got my own problems to deal with. Here I am getting attacked by the Gnosis. I'm getting lost at every turn and don't give me a hard time right now.
What the hell? Lost? You're the idiots who built this ship!
I'm not with the fleet design department. I wouldn't know a thing about ships.
We're on DEFCON 1 alert! What the hell is a civilian like you wandering around the ship for?
Well, I've got an emergency. I'm worried about KOS-MOS.
What the hell is KOS-MOS? Ah, never mind. Deal with it later. Just get to a shelter and stay put.
Believe me, if I could, I would.
Then why don't you?
I just told you, KOS-MOS is...
Ah, shut up!
Hey! They're coming! Get back!
Yep.
Lieutenant!
What? You think I'm deaf or something?
I have a feeling.
Hey, you! Get away from the wall!
Yeah, I have a feeling those people are not going to last for long.
Stand your ground!
Yup. The Gnosis are fucking scary in this one.
That's good.
In later ones as well, but they are extremely scary.
Corridor past Section E to the hangar. You know about the escape pods there, don't you? Well, that's where they are. Please use one and abandon ship immediately.
And you and the others?
We'll hold them off here. You've got to hurry.
I can't do that. I can't just run off by myself. We'll have to leave together.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Also, they can mutate. I guess he's not going to be in episode 2.
Remember what we were made for.
Please.
It's all right. This is what we were born to do.
But you...
This is by the way really hardcore. Everyone's dying at this point.
Take care.
You know. Oh. He's dead. There's a key to the crewman's quarters. Sure. Oh wow. The game couldn't really handle that one very well. And there's a save point here. I'm going to use another save state. I think save points are a good way to keep our save stating in check, you know. I don't think the captain is very happy about what's going on.
Delta sector has gone silent. Fire control net. Functionality down to 20%.
Fire control. What's going on down there? Take out the mothership.
We can't. We're too close to fire the cannons.
There's a breach in the reactor room.
Emergency core shutdown. Switch to reserves.
AX losses have exceeded 70%.
Our reinforcements?
I'm trying. This is the cruiser Woglinde with the 117th Marine Division. We're engaged with the Gnosis. Coordinates KX4117Y009Z735. Requesting immediate reinforcements. Repeat, this is the crew.
Captain, it must be...
No question about it. They're after that thing.
Yup. They are after that thing. That's weird thing I was talking about.
Damn. Where's our first officer? What happened to Cherenkov?
Yeah, he's kind of busy.
LPS overload. I can't locate him.
He's kind of busy with betraying everyone right now.
Defensive perimeter breached. They're headed straight for the ship. Captain!
Holy shit.
What's the status?
We've connected the main field generator and this block's sub-reactor. It'll only hold for 3 minutes, but we can move this ship under power.
Bypass connection to the logic drive secured. You can take control from this terminal.
That's fine. Good work.
Commander, I object. Purging this entire block and executing a gate jump is suicide. You know as well as I do what happens when a human body enters hyperspace unprotected.
All that matters is that we get this to the commander. We'll be at the next column area in a matter of minutes. There's no time. Get in the pod and evacuate with the others.
But Commander, the Gnosis are swarming all over the place. We won't stand a chance even if we do evacuate. We should accompany you.
Listen. The Gnosis are insignificant. They are nothing compared to what'll happen if it awakes. As soon as you launch the escape pod, inject yourself with 8 milligrams of Dig Beta. You'll fall into a temporary near-death state, but that'll keep them from noticing you. Reinforcements from Central Command will arrive in a few hours. You must survive until then, or my death will be for nothing.
Commander!
Go now.
Yep. He just has orders to secure this thing. Whatever this is.
Damn it! Our weapons are useless! They're not like those other bastards! An FAE? No!
It's definitely not important to the Xeno series in general, or Xenoblade as well. Definitely not important. Well,
Hornst! Lester!
Shion, why are you still standing there?
What do I do?
Yeah, he's still alive.
There's gotta be a way. But how? Hey, you.
What are you doing? Give that back!
Quit your whining.
I don't remember what he does actually.
Back. Hey, they're based on the 508 series, right?
So what if they are?
It's been almost 14 years now since I returned
Oh.
from Milsha, that is. Out in the fields, I took apart so many of them to get what I was looking for. It was a lot of work, you know. What with that dual stage protection they got and all.
Dual stage? Lieutenant, you consumed their neuro...
But of course, they were quite delicious.
How could you?
That's when I found out about the control code.
He's definitely not a good person.
Function you put in there. That's right. I'm going to have these marionettes hold off the Gnosis for us. Just like this.
Stop it! What do you think they are? This is a clear violation of
Of their rights? That's for peacetime, lady. You think I don't know the Milshan Charter? Milshan Charter, Article 4, Paragraph 13. Weapons-grade Realians are required to be equipped with a remotely accessible behavioral limit and self-destruct system in case of emergency or malfunction. Use of these functions will be determined by the senior officer in charge of the situation. Am I right?
Yep.
Well, that time is now, and I am the conductor. I intend to make full use of my orchestra.
Kind of fucked up.
Stop it! You have no right to play God with their lives! Using them as bombs! I won't let you do this!
So what are you gonna do about it? Tell me, why haven't you disabled that function? Sure, it's factory loaded, but you of all people shouldn't have any trouble removing it. Since you care about them so much, all it would take is a little tweak, and they'd be free as birds. And yet you don't. Why not?
Because company protocol dictates...
Exactly. It's protocol. In other words, you're just like me, bound by that protocol. We're the ones that give them a reason to live. Am I wrong?
But I...
That's the difference between us and them. Am I wrong? So why not give it to them? A meaning to their pitiful existence!
Yup. It's very screwed up.
Son of a bitch! Out of the way! Move!
Well, we all know what happens when a Gnosis touches you, right?
Enough when you'll realize what's going on. You just you wait. Keep doing
Tomorrow
it.
she's finally going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing
Morning,
her come to
KOS-MOS.
life, but
How do you feel?
There's no point in having a weapon that can't even get out of
it's
bed.
all right. This is what we
So
were
why
born to
not
do.
give it to them?
Take care.
A meaning to their...
All right.
Do you feel sad or anything? What's this girl doing here? Seen her before? Not safe there. Run. Run away. It's no use. My voice. Oh, Will. I'm going to die.
We will see a lot of the Dream Girl. That's the second time Shion should have died. There she is.
Chief, are you all right?
What are you doing here?
Oh, the audio mixing is a bit weird.
They're all on the training ship. Now we need to get you out of here.
KOS-MOS?
So yeah, as a short explanation, if I can, during this cutscene. It's amazing, by the way. The Gnosis are basically in a separate dimension. And what KOS-MOS has is something the game calls the Hilbert effect. That can draw Gnosis into the real dimension, so you can actually kill them. That is why she was developed as a weapon for all this time. So yeah. And she has fucking Gatling guns. But yeah, she the Hilbert effect. There are some Realians and other manufactured people that can use the Hilbert effect, but KOS-MOS is
probability that the Gnosis target is the object stored in that hangar. My assigned duties are to verify and preserve the integrity of that object, and to protect the Vector staff members.
But I...
Life pods are located on the second level of the hangar. Please use one to escape.
KOS-MOS.
Chief!
Here we are in battle. By the way, I wanted to finish what I started, basically. Yeah, KOS-MOS is the only one that can use the Hilbert effect on a wide radius in space, you know? So it makes basically space battle against everyone possible, against the Gnosis possible. So yeah, this one is Gnosis. Now we get into the game proper. Now that we have KOS-MOS, we can actually attack them. I'm going to use Knuckle and I'm going to end turn for Shion. And let's do Blaster and end turn for KOS-MOS. Okay, this one reacts to ether attacks, it seems. Yeah, by the way, we have the commander with us. Now that Shion has 6 AP, we can use... Oh wow, Shion almost does no damage. That was a crit. If you want to know about the battle system, I go into it a little bit more in the first episode. Definitely worth going back into. Definitely, you have at the top you have AP. These are basically how much you can do during your turn. You usually every move uses 2 AP, but if you stock up to 6 AP, you can use specials, you know. That takes 6 AP. And yeah, the bottom right, there's the turn order. If you're interested. I go into it in the first episode of Xenosaga. You know. That did quite a number. KOS-MOS has the fence down at this point. You're going to end for now. Now we have KOS-MOS before Shion. Let's use just one punch. And Xion will use Ether Medica on KOS-MOS. There we go. That's better. Rush, rush. Usually you get like 4 AP per turn. So if I go with Xion and I use Knuckle and I end the turn, I only spend 2 AP. And next turn I get 4 AP back. That makes 6 AP, you know. Has like a built-in combo system, which is nice, you know. Yeah, that one does a number on Xion. Rush, rush, and... That Gnosis takes a little bit more than I thought it would. There we go.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Now we can finally fight back against the Gnosis. I love how KOS-MOS just walks. They really don't spare, you know, on KOS-MOS badass moments in these games. KOS-MOS is just incredibly badass all the time. It's a prototype AX transport capsule. At least it's better than nothing. Of course, I still know how to use the AX. Please be more careful, okay? I don't know what to do if anything were to happen to you. By the way, we stan Alan all the time. Alan is our hero. He has definitely a crush on Xion, and she's completely oblivious, you know.
All battle systems are go.
Okay. Let's do this. Use spin kick. There we go. But yeah, this game has more amazing cutscenes than I initially thought, actually. I didn't remember much about the game when I started. Really? Not anymore, by the way. The back. You can shoot everything. And a med kit. Right here. We wouldn't have to take the long way around if the partition was open. Yes, let's press the partition switch. No, they don't. They don't regen. Xion still has. It's like a regular RPG. Xion has still all of her All of her HP. The only thing that I kind of hate, by the way, about this, you can clearly see it on screen, right? The shadow is just a projection of lines on the ground, on the characters. You usually can see it because of the low resolution on the PS. If you scale up the resolution, you can actually see the lines, you know. Yeah, if I run into here and I shoot this thing, can actually stun them long enough to run past. It's incredibly noticeable. Oh my god. Fuck.
Get out of my way, or else.
But yeah, Shion still has 101 HP. It's like a regular RPG, right? But ether attacks seem to do more damage on the Gnosis, it seems, you know. Let's select this one. Okay, that one died. I don't know why they didn't just take the shadows from the battle. In the battle, the shadows look okay, but they probably wanted to make the shadows look kind of cool, and they didn't achieve it fully. You know? Where am I actually going? Is the better question. Yeah, you don't really notice on a lower resolution. And it looks kind of okay if you know, if you look at it closely. It's just very noticeable. I'm going to leave this Gnosis with you, my dude. Poor guy.
Hilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Going to do it on the same one. I mean, the battles still take some time. It's an RPG after all, you know.
All systems clear.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's basically their specification, how they have been specified by everyone.
I've come this far, I can't lose now.
I'm going to prepare Shion this time. Ouch. That looked more hurtful than it actually did hurt. And I'm going to prepare KOS-MOS. You can just shoot. This guy is not a permanent party member, by the way, if you didn't know. He kind of doesn't have really special attacks and everything. Let's use Firecracker and then Spell Ray. Switching to battle mode. Ouch. Yeah, that's not good on Shion. Kind of have to use an item here. It's 150. There we go.
All systems clear.
Were we relatively close to KOS-MOS? Yeah, everyone's basically dead.
KOS-MOS, activate Hilbert effect.
Yeah, Shion's not a very good physical attacker. Right? Yeah. At this point, the battles are not too engaging, but yeah, they will be.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion.
We got 2 revive. Wait, have we been here before?
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
No, I'm not sure. I mean, at this point in the game, KOS-MOS does incredible damage, and she will throughout the entire game. There's just, I think in the first game there's not really any reason to not use her as much as possible. Real quick.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be clean.
Yeah, KOS-MOS needs to be cleaned. Shion. I have no idea if I've been here before. this is the corridor that Shion got attacked in, right? He's dead. Oh, this door is now unlocked. The guy that lived there probably doesn't need it anymore. It was an accident. I swear to God it was an accident. Fuck my life. Yeah, this save point is also broken and I accidentally pressed it. This game so far. I have been replaying so much of this game so far.
I've come this far, I can't lose now.
I'll have to replay it shortly. Sorry for all the effort, but we'll be back relatively quickly. Hopefully.
Charging our blades.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the stupid button. The stupid save point. And it crashed the game. Definitely, yeah. At least in this instance, I didn't mean to press the button, you know. But yeah, circle is confirmed and I got to the save point and I pressed circle on accident. KOS-MOS, can you just blast her? Okay. That was the wrong thing to do. Yeah, I know he reacts to ether attacks, but still. Oh, that was a crit. First he. But yeah, Shion is going to use ether and KOS-MOS. I mean, this is more of a boss battle, so it's going to take a little bit longer. I'm probably going to use KOS-MOS. Not KOS-MOS, save states more frequently. Even more frequently than I've been using them.
All systems clear.
Good thing is you can skip the cutscenes, so you don't have to rewatch them. And yeah, I'm going to take a save state right here. So yeah, we're basically making our way towards where the thing was that the Gnosis are attacking, because that's where KOS-MOS needs to go. At least she got the order to do so, you know.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
This time only one. I definitely should use a quick refresher.
Enemies have been exterminated.
Real quick. There we go. Items. I'm going to use a med kit on the party members. Oh. Fuck.
All battle systems are go.
By the way, hitting an enemy with an item on the field before you attack them, like this. So if they get hit by a spark container or something, it has effects on the enemy. It slows them down considerably. So yeah, if they get hit by something in the field, definitely they will be easier to defeat.
All systems clear.
Her red eyes are very freaky, by the way, in a way. Where do I go? I've been going this path before. But yeah, this is also where the game naturally seems to want me to go. I feel like. At least it seems that way. Let me do a quick save state. They definitely are. Yeah, I'm going to leave this thing alone, you know. This was where the hole was, right? I should take it. Grill passport. Nice. Are we going to use the drill for something? Currently, I'm a bit lost. It would be cool if there was a map or something. Nope. No map. Also, Xion could walk a little bit faster. I feel like.
Okay, here we go.
Also, this game is still quite good. Where the series takes a considerable dip is Xenosaga Episode 2.
My external appearance is down 5%.
Episode 2 is not as great as Episode 1 and 3 by a wide margin. But yeah, we'll push through it. This is the path to the eggs hangar, right? Yeah, sadly, the thing is... Oh, now we're talking. Come over here, you. And you get over here. Sadly, Episode 2 was developed by a different development team. And Takahashi did have nothing to do with it. You know? This is the eggs hangar, right? Just dead people everywhere. I don't need anything from you right now. But yeah, Xenosaga 2 had a little bit of development troubles. Also, Xenosaga, this game had a little bit of development troubles, and it kind of puts Takahashi himself a little bit off of developing games. So he handed off the second episode to someone else, a different development team. And although they had a complete script handed to them, they, for whatever reason, decided not to use it and completely scrap it and do a different script. It's kind of weird, you know? And yeah, episode 3 is basically what... it's basically the culmination. It ties everything back together. What do you thought of the second game? It's hard to say because the man doesn't really do a lot of interviews. I think if they ever were to remake it... Oh my god. That did a lot of damage. If they ever were to remake it, they probably would redo a whole amount of the second game, I think. It's not bad, mind you. Like, it's not bad. It's just in this series, it's a little bit of the bad stepchild, you know?
Let's go on.
Decoder 18. I don't think he was too fond of the second game. Or maybe he thinks they did a great job considering. I don't know. But yeah, the series actually... the series is a little bit of a hidden gem, I would say. The first game sold okay-ish. But the second and the third game, they exponentially sold less. Like, the second game sold less. And the third game sold even less than the second game. Which is understandable in a series like this. But, yeah. It's why Monolith Soft at the end of the day, why Bandai Namco. It's not a decrease in quality, really. I mean, the second game a bit. It's a little bit of a dip of quality, but the third game is way up in quality, in my opinion. Like, the third game is my second favorite game in the entire Xeno series, you know.
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
But yeah. The last game basically, episode 3 sold not great, and that's why Bandai Namco decided to ditch Monolith Soft in its entirety. And that's when Nintendo picked them up, right? And yeah, the deadlines were really tight for all 3 games, by the way. And Nintendo were basically the only ones giving them enough time to do what they want with Xenoblade, with the first one. And that's where Xenoblade is right now. We have things we can pick up. Dead. Can't go to the bridge. Where am I supposed to be going? That's the biggest question right now. I think I'm slightly stupid or something. It's a great game, for sure. It's just a very, very niche title. And especially in the PS2 era, there were a lot of Japanese RPGs like this. Which Sony kind of doesn't do anymore at this stage. And yeah, the second game actually, the first game actually sold relatively well, you know. And yeah, it's a miracle that the third game exists at all. And that it is as good as it is, because... Don't hit that save point. No, I'm not resting. Where do I need to go? Oh, we got the good decoder for that. Definitely a perfect time for a nap. What do we get? KOS-Lightning. I need to find a way to the thing. I think I took every route, right? I think I might be slightly stupid. Okay, this is a dead end.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
By the way, we can use an axe right now. If we want to. I really hope there's a character. There is a character in Xenosaga that I really want to show off because he is important for the ending of Xenoblade. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah. And I really want to get to him, you know. I really hope he is in the first game and not just in the third. I mean, if you ever intend to play Xenoblade 3, there's probably still a lot of time you need to finish off 2. Right. Come on. Not just you. I actually wanted the other guy as well, but who am I to judge?
All battle systems are go.
Yeah, you kind of don't have anywhere else to go right now. Oh yes, Stories is also coming. True, in June there's a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, it's fine to take a break before 3. It's probably better if you take a break before 3. And kind of sit on 2 a bit. Because in my opinion, the more I sat on 2, the more I loved it. We go right.
All battle systems are go.
I'll have to check later if we have a speed up function that I can potentially abuse. Right. For some of these battles. Like, they're getting a bit repetitive at this point. You definitely should play Torna right after. I think that's what I would suggest that you do. Torna isn't as long as Xenoblade 2. But it ties in heavily into Xenoblade 2, so I definitely suggest playing Torna.
All systems clear.
No pause. Real quick. Not items. Can I use ether? Because he's actually dying pretty soon. Yeah, and I'm also a dumbass that doesn't know where to go. Really? I think that's a major problem. Been walking that same corridor for so much. Like, this is the Aches hangar. We've been here before.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
You know what? The game doesn't give me a map. Going to look up a map of this area real quick. Because the game doesn't want to give me one. I think I know where we are right now. This is the bridge we've been to. Weird. Did I miss something here? Maybe I did miss an entrance or something. This isn't one. Okay. This is so fucking hard. Find out. Characteristics. They have mapped out everything here. Yeah, it definitely feels like I've checked everything. I want to visit this website real quick. God damn it. There's Shion's quarters. I haven't been to the crane section yet. Where would that be? Definitely feels like I've checked every place. I have a map right here and I still can't figure out where to go. You know? We are here. If we move from this, let me move back real quick. And like this is the port side of the ship, according to the map. Sadly, the map doesn't specify where the Zohar hangar is. So, yeah. Fuck off.
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
Ouch. Okay, these things are incredibly dangerous. Not gonna lie. We have revives.
I'm not done yet.
Shion can definitely heal with ether. We're going to let KOS-MOS use a med kit on Shion. Better safe than sorry in this case. What are you going to do? You're going to use a med kit on yourself. That was incredibly destructive. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, the problem is if you hit them with an ether attack, they boost themselves and they use this attack. This isn't good. How do I fight these things? You also use ether, KOS-MOS. You're also going to use a med kit, I think. We're running out of med kits relatively quickly. But yeah, I think KOS-MOS should be able to use a special next turn. Holy shit. Yeah, there are little gremlins that use FG shot. And maybe take them out of the sky. There we go. Now you can't heal yourself infinitely. You can use that acid rain ability all you want. You're just going to guard. Let's let you and Shion guard real quick, and let's let KOS-MOS handle this with ether attacks. Fucking finally. Holy shit.
Enemies have been exterminated.
That one was hard. These items... No, not items. Shion has a little bit of healing left. Now would be the perfect time to go to Shion's quarters and heal up. So according to the map, this way is to the starboard hangar. And this path would be available to us. Yeah, he was really, really mad. We have Shion's quarters to the right. And we should have a way to the left. Maybe I'm just really, really stupid. That could be it.
Gilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization
Please,
complete.
no more of those little things. They're not great.
All systems clear.
This is Shion's quarters, right? I'm going to do a quick save state here now. Yes, let's rest for a bit. It's incredibly silly that we can't even rest. But it restores HP and ether points, so... According to this map, there should be a pathway to the left. According to this map. Over here. There's something we can do in here. But yeah, it explicitly told me earlier that we need to open the partition. Right? Let's look for this. 2 is Zora Hanger. This one. Okay, now I'm confused. Apparently... I'm not mad.
I've come this far, I can't lose now.
Yeah, it was a pathway I couldn't see. So... let's use the blaster once. Now we're back on track. I have no idea why the game prompted me, by the way. Oh, you can break parts, huh? Ouch. Wow. We're never making it off this ship, by the way. At this rate. I mean, it definitely was the camera controls. But yeah, I'm not going to blame the game for it. The thing that the game needed, actually, is probably... Like, the thing the game needed is a map. Yeah. With a map, I would have been able to figure it out, you know? But... they didn't include one.
External appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be clean.
Just didn't want to engage me at all. Going to make a quick save state, by the way.
Will my death be for nothing?
I also have some tea here. That now is cold.
What the? What are you people doing here? Gnosis.
Gnosis.
So, it's functional.
Yup.
You want some of this? Ah! Then come and get it, you bastards!
He's enjoying himself way too hard. Shion apparently knows how to use a gun. Yep. Also, he's going to become a very important character in the third game. KOS-MOS doesn't give a fuck. I mean, she's a machine. He was in the way of her target.
This ship is about to capsize. Please make haste.
Wait, KOS-MOS. KOS-MOS, do you understand what you've just done?
My assigned duty is to protect Vector employees. Protection of military personnel is not part of my prime directive.
That's no excuse! You have no right to go about killing people! Why did you shoot Lieutenant Virgil? With your power, you don't have to sacrifice anyone to—
At that time, Lieutenant Virgil was in my direct line of fire. Any changes in my firing position to avoid Lieutenant Virgil while protecting you would have resulted in a 30% depreciation in my offensive capabilities. On the other hand, with the Lieutenant's death, there would only be a 0.2% drop in efficacy. I simply chose the option with the highest probability to keep you alive.
Yep.
Furthermore, the escape pod has a maximum capacity of 2 occupants. I believe it is obvious who gets priority.
How can you even say that? Have you no conscience?
Shion, you forget I am not human. I am merely a weapon. You, of all people, should be well aware of that fact. What is your decision? Will you board the escape pod, or will you not board the escape pod? If you wish to express remorse for his death, it is best that you survive. Otherwise, you will render his death meaningless.
Come on, Chief. Let's go.
Enabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
And there's a boss. Now we only have Xion and KOS-MOS. As I was saying, the lieutenant is not going to be a permanent party member. And he really wasn't. KOS-MOS. That just boosted this Gnosis. Fuck. Xion. Ether. The game also kind of railroaded me into this boss battle, which I don't appreciate. This is not good. Ouch. Xion, we're going to board the eggs. Real quick. Next up is KOS-MOS. So if I use her quickly, mode A7, focus physical attack, okay. I want to give her a med kit. That's the one thing that's not great about this game is there is let me just check this guy. Let's use this. Oh, the aches does good damage. There is no real different battle music. We will be hearing this battle music a lot throughout the game. You know. This one's Minotaur. This one's Skyfish. Wow. He's really gunning for KOS-MOS. KOS-MOS is going to use Blaster and then we're going to end. Oh, it missed KOS-MOS. There we go. Gathering strength in order to fire gravity cannon next turn. Okay, KOS-MOS, you're going to heal yourself real quick. Shion, you're going to attack. And KOS-MOS, you can actually, if you want... You can actually... Which one is it? It's square. Doesn't seem like I can boost Shion. Probably because she's in the back row. So you're going to use an item. Let's do it like this. Or maybe not. Just use a blaster. See how much gravity pulse does. The 70 on KOS-MOS. But yeah, the other two games have better soundtracks. Should be done soon. Yeah. That's it.
All systems clear.
By the way, I think they got rid of KOS-MOS's voice actress for the future games, which is kind of sad. Oh, what does the Zohar do? I don't know, it's disappearing. It tends to do that. Yeah, they're kind of taking it away. We will get to it later, but yeah, at this moment they are stealing it. And yeah, it's actually went into one of the larger ones, as we've seen here. So yeah, they've stolen it.
Affirmative. The target object was not the original.
It was not the original, apparently.
It was an emulator. Roger. Upon deploying tracking device, I will depart immediately. As originally planned, I will head for 2nd Miltia.
It's not the real one, it's just something that tries to emulate the power, you know? Let me make a save state. Yes, because that. I don't know, the saving system for the game seems to be relatively broken. I have no idea why that is.
What a mess. Whoever it was, they sure went all out. You think there's anything left out there? Hey, Tony. How long before the Federation gets here?
Well, let's see. The last SOS went out a half an hour ago, so...
We've probably got at least 3 hours, right? No sign of any nearby ships either. Right, Hammer?
Yep. We're the only ship within a 5,000 light-year radius.
All right. That should be enough. Let's grab anything that looks salvageable.
I love that hat.
I realize the deadline for paying back Master Guinan is right around the corner, but don't you think this is a little risky? If the feds find us out, we'd be lucky to get 10 years.
That's if they find out. You know the feds aren't gonna patrol all the way out here in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I just don't like the idea of feeding off the dead. I mean, what are we? Space jackals? Vultures? Hyenas?
You moron. What kind of metaphor is that? Don't be comparing us to extinct animals. You'll jinx us. We're recyclers, damn it. Environmentally friendly space recyclers.
That's true.
Master Guinan told us to stay away from any side jobs, remember? He said it hurts the Foundation's image. I don't know.
Master Guinan is also
We got a
important.
wrecked ship here, 3 o'clock. Looks like a Ganymede class.
But we're going to
Nice work
see a
there,
lot of
Tony.
it.
Good thing we were tapping the UMN emergency channel. Come on, pull in close, hurry.
Yep, we're vultures.
What was that?
Spectrum matches up perfectly. It's a geocrystal.
All right, not bad. Let's start with that one.
It's just KOS-MOS floating in space.
Crystal, you idiot! It's a corpse.
Well, what'd you expect? This is a battlefield. That's no big deal. Don't bother wasting fuel. Just keep going and let it bounce off.
You're kidding, right? My dead grandma told me to be respectful of the dead. Sorry, but I don't want any bad karma. You do it, Captain.
You moron. What? Is that your grandfather out there? Don't be ridiculous. Just shut up and keep moving.
Man, not again. Captain, this is so typical of you, making us do all the dirty work.
You moron! What the hell are you doing? I said bounce it off!
Well, don't look at me. It got stuck on its own. It's not my fault.
Whatever, just get rid of it.
Hey, it's a girl. She might be cute, you know?
Come on.
My ass, you sicko.
Yeah, he's
Who the hell
sicko.
cares how she looks? She's dead.
Exactly. Besides, she's facing the other way. It's a shame we can't meet face to face.
Please open your communications line. I need to speak with you. Frequency 2020.
A talking corpse!
You moron! Open your eyes! That ain't no corpse!
This ain't happening. This ain't happening.
It's a Realian, or a cyborg, something like that.
But I've never heard of a Realian that can operate out in space.
Well, it's probably a military robot or something. Just open the channel. I'm Captain Matthews of the tramp freighter Elsa. We received your SOS signal earlier. It happened to be within range of our navigational path, so we rushed here to your rescue.
Huh? Rescue?
Dumb idiots.
So, is there anything we can do to assist you?
What do you mean, rescue? What about our side job?
Relax, you moron. We're gonna grab what we can while taking care of this little rescue. With this mess, I bet there's no one left alive anyway.
I will make this brief. I request that you gate jump to 2nd Miltia immediately.
Say what? Oh, yeah. Keep dreaming, sweetheart. We can't leave yet. We still got work to do. And besides, 2nd Miltia? Have you any idea how much it would cost to travel that far?
There is no need for concern. We will cover all UMN gate fees incurred.
You expect us to believe that? Even if that were true, we've got other business to attend to right now. We don't have that kind of time.
My time is limited as well. Failure to comply will result in the destruction of this window.
Go ahead, give it a try. The Elsa's forward window can withstand direct hits from debris as big as 6 millimeters. A punch from a girlie like you wouldn't even dent.
One more strike and this window will shatter. It appears that none of you are wearing spacesuits. Keep in mind that I am making this proposal with goodwill. I could just as easily toss you out into space and take over the ship.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. Don't be so rash.
Had you accommodated me from the outset, we would have saved 1 minute 45 seconds. I am coming on board now. Please open the cargo bay.
Yeah, right.
One more thing.
What?
Do not accelerate in an attempt to knock me off. If you do so, I will destroy the engine and the entire ship with it.
She's got us, Red.
Shut up.
What a nice lady they found in space.
Hey, Captain, I've got someone on the open channel.
Who could it be? Survivors?
Oh, hold on. I'll put it on the speakers.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Anyone? If anyone is scanning this channel, please help.
Yeah, they are in an escape pod.
Give it a try.
Don't worry. A rescue ship will come for us eventually. I'm more concerned about KOS-MOS. Where could she be?
How would I know? Besides, we're not out of the woods yet. I mean, the Gnosis might still be around.
I'm not worried about that right now. We have to retrieve KOS-MOS.
Forget about KOS-MOS. What about us? If I knew this was gonna happen, I wouldn't have let everyone else go first. Maybe they're still around. You think?
I can't believe you. Alan, how can you be so insensitive after all that's happened?
Yeah, Shion has a kind of a fixation on KOS-MOS.
Of course I'm traumatized. Chief, that was really uncalled for. Do you think that I'm an emotionless android? For you to even think that is the most traumatizing thing of all.
No, I never said anything like that.
You just did. You think I'm an android, don't you?
What the hell? Huh? Hey!
Shion.
KOS-MOS? KOS-MOS, is that you? Where are you right now?
I am on board a civilian ship passing through the area. Please remain at your current locale. A Federation rescue vessel should arrive soon.
Remain here? KOS-MOS, just what are you up to?
I am commandeering this ship to go to 2nd Miltia. These are my orders from headquarters.
You're going wait a second. What about us?
Unfortunately, you were not mentioned in my orders. Therefore, this mission takes priority.
Oh, I see. What, you expect us to sit here and wait for the cavalry?
That is the logical conclusion.
Wait a second! What guarantee do we have that the Federation will dispatch a rescue? What if no one comes? The two of us will starve to death inside this pod! You can't do this!
Actually, suffocation would come first. Your air supply will be depleted in 46 hours.
Oh, in that case, suffocation?
That is correct. But there is a 96% probability that a rescue vessel will arrive within 15 hours. Your chances of survival are high, but this is not a certainty.
But...
There's no way I'm going to allow this. You cannot act on your own, KOS-MOS. Bring us on board immediately.
There is no time for this. I am signing off. Shion, Alan, please take care.
Now just wait 1 second, KOS-MOS. You better bring us on board, or I'll open the hatch. You hear me?
What are you doing, Chief? Please, don't do anything crazy.
Be quiet, Alan. Listen to me, KOS-MOS. You know what'll happen if I turn this lever, right? Doesn't this go against your directive? After all, you're supposed to bring us back alive. Am I right?
Well, calculating.
You're paying me for my mission. I suggest you do as you please.
KOS-MOS! You don't believe I'll do it, do you? I'm serious, you know.
Why not help her?
Oh, look.
Sounds like she means it.
Hey, Chaos, you're up.
With all this racket, who could sleep?
Huh. If you look at the right monitor, KOS-MOS doesn't understand
So,
what's going
is
on.
that okay with you?
He seemed to appear out of nowhere. For her,
Well,
at
it
least.
looks like she doesn't have any objections. So it's all up to you, Captain. What do you say? Think we ought to rescue them?
Well, if you say so. Sure, I don't mind.
Tony?
Oh look, it's an important character in the series called Chaos.
Excuse us.
And yeah, the commander lives, by the way.
We...
I'm Captain Matthews.
My name is Shion Uzuki, and I'm from Vector Industries' 1st R&D Division. And this is my co-worker, Alan Ridgely, who also works in the same division. We do apologize for all the trouble our errant KOS-MOS may have caused you. Come on, Alan. Show them your gratitude.
Right. Thank heavens you were around to rescue us. We almost became space dust out there because of my stubborn boss here. Ah!
You ought to save your thanks for Chaos over there. We were just gonna leave you and fly on out of here.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Chaos.
No, don't mention it. After all, we all need a little help sometimes.
Yeah. He often saves our hides too. So, we can't turn him down when he asks for a favor.
I see. That reminds me. Hey, KOS-MOS. And just what do you think you're doing? You left us and then tried to go to Second Miltia by yourself. Maybe your OS is malfunctioning or something.
Yes, that is possible.
By the way, what were the orders from HQ?
Captain Matthews, may I use the maintenance lab next to the hangar?
Just a second, KOS-MOS.
Yeah, sure. What for?
KOS-MOS?
Due to the limitations of the test juice condenser, my energy reserves are almost depleted. I wish to receive a co-generator bypass in order to replenish them.
Hey! What is wrong with you? Answer me, KOS-MOS!
So,
She's like a mom,
Bill, right?
Yes.
you know.
Xion.
Yes?
My sensors appear to be malfunctioning. Please adjust them before we disembark at our destination.
Why should I?
Please, Xion. This is part of your job, is it not?
I'm terribly sorry. The girl is just so stubborn.
Also, Xion is a really, really great main character, by the way.
It's alright, I'm actually enjoying it. This ship's much livelier with more crew members.
You got that right.
Also, a female main character, you know, in a video game in the early 2000s.
Once we arrive, how about you and I get a suite and settle in with a nice bottle of wine?
What? Hey!
Sure.
All right, that's enough, Tony. Never mind her, at least she's a real girl. The other one's not even human, she's battle weaponry.
You think so, huh? She appears to be just like any other human to me.
Captain, any chance of stopping at Sinir?
That's en route on the column. 3 or so days from Italia. If that's your destination, sure, I can do that.
I see. And the fee?
Today just ain't my day, and getting greedy now won't do me any good. I'll just put it on the tab.
I appreciate it.
Ah, don't mention it. You're a Marine. Let's just chalk it up to my bit of charity for the Corps.
Yep. There's a Gnosis. One left over.
I knew it. A couple of them are still lurking around. Ah, it's coming in!
Son of a bitch!
Chaos!
I know.
Chaos!
It's okay.
How does he do that?
The Gnosis.
What did he just do?
Well, that's what I meant when I said he looks out for us.
Looks out for you? How did he just do that? I've never heard of a human that can defeat Gnosis.
There are those who draw well, and those who run fast. Hammer's navigational skills are top-notch, and his knowledge of the net is vast. Tony's helmsmanship skills are unrivaled. No one even comes close. Or so he claims. The captain? Well, no one holds a greater amount of debt than the captain.
Ah, yes. Hey, wait a second.
I believe everyone has at least one skill that they excel in over all
Sure,
others.
Chaos, sure.
Something that defines who they are.
He's just talented.
What is it that defines you?
Huh?
He's just talented. That's why he can do this.
Well,
It's the same for me. It's just something I can do.
Yep, that's all there is to
Yep.
it.
No more explanation necessary.
I see. Right.
And in the future games won't go into this at all.
It sort of makes sense when you put it that way.
Yep, that's how it is.
That's all that... What the... How can you be convinced by that? That was a Gnosis, Chief. A Gnosis.
Well, Captain, we better head for our destination before she throws us off the ship. The girl seems to be a stickler for schedules and all.
Man, oh man. So much for my grandiose plans. After this job, I was supposed to pay off my debts, then head to Keltia to see the Seraphim sisters live in concert.
You owe Master Guinan too much. You'll never pay it all off. And man, the Seraphim sisters again? You're really hot for them, aren't you?
Captain, you don't actually have to go all the way out to Keltia. Why don't you just connect to the UMN and watch it later?
You moron. Getting a visual feed is nothing compared to immersing yourself in the real thing. There's a world of difference between the two. It's all about reality.
Who are you kidding? It's all the same. Your brain can't tell the difference.
Why, you... Hurry up and take us out of here.
All right, roger that.
Well then, I'll take Shion and the others to their rooms.
That's very kind of you.
All right, you do that. Damn. Today's been one hell of a day.
So yeah, we are on board the Elsa and we're traveling back to Second Mercer with KOS-MOS. That's the current directive of Shion. Oh, look.
I have a report from KOS-MOS. Shion Uzuki and Alan Ridgely have both joined up with KOS-MOS.
I see.
This is fortunate, especially since there's an unidentified ship closing in on the battlefield.
And if the ship were to threaten the girl, KOS-MOS would protect her. Is that not right?
Yes, that would be the prime directive.
Either way, it was a wise decision to pull back KOS-MOS. There's no need for us to continue serving them or the Federation any longer. Besides, the data for the Rhine Maiden is now complete. All phenomena are moving forward as specified by this compass of order. As for the rest, gather the necessary factors and wait for the other one to awaken.
Remember that compass that's on his table. Just gonna say this. No, we're not going to save. I could. Oh, it lets me save. Please, one save file. It actually let me save. So not everything, not the whole save system is broken. Huh.
What's 1.5 billion people to us?
They're innocents. Surely they deserve more respect.
Respect? For what? Save your philanthropy for someone that cares. The experiment may have been a failure, but I've taken steps to recover the emulator. If the need arises, I'm not against using the original either. All we have to do is repeat the process until we get results. Is this all too much for your conscience to bear, Pellegrini? In that case, feel free to reveal everything and wait for your death sentence.
What about you?
Me, tried in a court of ignoble commoners? Don't make me laugh. We are the ones who determine life or death. But wait. Pellegrini, are you telling me that you've forgotten everything we've been striving for these past 14 years?
Commander Margulis.
What?
A message from Lieutenant Commander Vanderkamp, sole survivor of the Vanguard Force. The unit was decimated. The Zohar emulator unsecured.
Where's the Zohar now?
Location unknown. possibly seized by the Gnosis.
I see. Notify the 474th Spec Ops Fleet. We may need to implement Plan 31. Have them stand by in the specified coordinates for further orders.
Yes, sir.
Now we're going to meet a whole cast of characters. Federation capital, 5th Jerusalem, Orbit Tower.
So, what can you tell us about this man?
He was a Special Forces agent with the Federation Police, a counterterrorism specialist. Of course, that was over 100 years ago. Now he's a cyborg working freelance missions.
A cyborg? How anachronistic.
He's a relic from the days when they reanimated the dead. They didn't have disposable realians like we do now.
Well, he's certainly got quite a resume.
Rumor has it, he deliberately seeks out missions with low odds of success.
Is he insane, or just fascinated with death?
Well, he's been given a clean bill of mental health. It doesn't look like he does it for the killing.
Humph. Advances in science have placed thousands of drugs on our shelves. And yet, we still let psychiatrists wield their influence over us. They use these assessments to validate their existence. I don't believe them one bit.
Well, he's got an extremely high success rate. I think he'll be fine.
Sir, he's here.
Show him in.
There he is.
That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Ziggurat 8, isn't it? Upon your death in TC-4667, you donated your body and chose to become a product of Ziggurat Industries.
That's correct.
Have you heard about the mission?
No.
Recently, we received information that a certain armed group has shown signs of resurgence. This same group was responsible for the events that took place 14 years ago.
The UTIC organization?
That's right. The information we've received from our independent sources has helped to identify the location of the UTIC organization's hideout.
This structure was originally a shrine for some long-lost ancient religion. It was eventually abandoned and remained uninhabited for centuries.
So, you want me to infiltrate and collect information on the group?
If that was all we needed, we would have left it to our intelligence agency.
Actually, to put it simply, we need you to rescue someone and return her to her rightful place. And technically, she's not human.
Just tell me what I need to know. A child? Is she a civilian?
She's a Realian, a 100 series Realian. You've heard of them?
The 100 series observational Realians, built specifically to combat the Gnosis. I've heard rumors of them. But I didn't know they were disguised as children.
Is this the first time you've seen the real thing?
Yes. But isn't Vector already mass-producing them?
This is a prototype. It will serve as the model for all future 100 series observational units.
So, what you're telling me is that securing this little girl takes priority over all else, right?
It helps that you're a quick study.
So, will you take the mission?
A cyborg has no rights. I cannot refuse your request. I will analyze the situation and let you know what weapons and resources I need. I don't mean to demand any compensation, but may I make one request?
Go ahead.
After my return, I ask that you eliminate the neural memories residing in my brain from my previous life.
That's not a problem.
But it could be a difficult procedure with a body as outdated as yours.
Add as many synthetic parts as necessary.
What an odd request. These days, Realians are clamoring for human rights, but here's a man who wants to become a machine. All right, we'll make the arrangements.
Thank you.
You can get the specifics from her, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi, later.
They are dropping a lot of names and a lot of characters in this moment. And all of them are really, really important.
He didn't die in the line of duty. It says here he committed suicide. One shot in the head from his beloved pistol.
Did you say suicide? Can we entrust the 100 series to that man? What if his self-destructive tendencies arise?
Not to worry. He's been equipped with a safety mechanism which prevents him from hurting himself or abandoning his mission.
What a useless chair.
He was brought back to life against his will. Once he replaces the rest of his brain with synthetics, he'll be a complete machine. Only then will he be legally dead.
Yep. Also a lot of cutscenes at this point.
How are you feeling, 100 series Realian?
But yeah, we are with the UTIC organization.
Unsatisfactory. Even Realians require nourishment, you know. Are the Federation's 100 series Realians so ill-mannered that they don't even reply to simple questions?
I don't like that name.
Well, my goodness, pardon me. And what would you like to be called, Miss 100 series Realian?
I don't like strangers to be calling me by my name. Where are you planning on taking me?
That, I'm afraid, is not for you to know.
What will happen to me?
You're going to help us out. Machines like you exist to be used. What happens to you after that, God only knows. Assuming you people even have a god, that is.
All I can really do is seek out and find the Gnosis. I can't help you with anything.
That may be true. But this part of you is a little different. We'd like to have a word with the man you have hidden inside of you. In any case, you'd best be keeping yourself alive as long as
Interesting.
possible. He will be arriving soon.
Also, fuck ton of cutscenes right now. We haven't seen gameplay for a while, you know. Oh. That's a weird artifact.
Mommy, I want to go home to the lab.
But yeah, we haven't had gameplay in a while. I think this might be one of the most cutscene heavy parts of the game, by the way. The thing is, I really want to end the stream, but I really want to end it on a cliffhanger and outside of a cutscene at this point. And yeah. Okay, that's where I'm going to end the stream. Let me quickly make a save state here. Going over to this screen real quick, because I'm going to make a bunch of saves as a backup. So yeah, let me... Here we go. Good. So yeah, it was a really fun time today. Lots of cutscenes, lots of new characters, and a lot of intrigue going on, and we're going to explore that next time as well. I hope you will be joining me today, next time as well. I don't know when I'll schedule the next time, but it's a really good game from this point forward. It has a lot of intrigue and a lot of cool parts about it that I really like, you know. We just spent a little bit too long on the ship trying to find a way. You know, it is how it is. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more on Xenosaga, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a huge amount. And, you know, you can join my Discord if you want to. You can follow me on Twitter. The usual things. And yeah, I'm going to schedule the next one ahead as well. I'm going to try to schedule the Xenosaga ones ahead for a bit. Definitely not happening this week anymore. This week, tomorrow is going to be Celeste. I really want to continue with Celeste. I have kind of abandoned that one for a bit. And on Friday we're going to do the Summer Games Fest thing. And on the weekend is a new indie game weekend, so next week, probably, you know. Probably same time, same day, or something like this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see all of you next time. Trilightning out.